If Steam is showing error E29 or a similar connection problem during login, don't worry. In this video, I'll walk you through the fastest fixes step by step so you can get back into Steam as quickly as possible. This error usually points to a session or network issue, which means a normal restart may not be enough. We're going to refresh Steam properly, check your connection, test a different network, and clear out a few login-related files if needed. If this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more quick tech fixes just like this. Alright, let's jump right in. First, completely close Steam. Don't just click the X in the corner because Steam can keep background processes running. Open Task Manager and look for any Steam-related processes, especially Steam Web Helper.exe. If you see them, end those tasks so Steam is fully shut down. This matters because E29 can stick around when Steam doesn't fully reset its session. Now press the Windows key and R at the same time to open the run box. Type steam://flushconfig and press enter. This forces Steam to refresh its configuration data, which can help clear broken session information and connection problems. After that, restart your computer completely. A full reboot gives Steam and Windows a clean start, which is often exactly what this kind of error needs. Once your PC is back on, do not just open Steam from a shortcut right away. Instead, go directly to the Steam installation folder. For most users, that will be C:/program files x86 /steam/steam.exe. Launch Steam from there so you know you're starting the main client properly. Then try signing in again and see if the error is gone. If Steam E29 is still happening, the next thing to test is your internet connection. Sometimes the issue is not Steam itself, but your network or ISP. A great quick test is to switch your PC to a mobile hotspot. If Steam works on the hotspot but not on your normal Wi-Fi, that tells you the problem is likely coming from your router, local network, or internet provider. If you're on a home network, restart your router as well. Unplug it, wait about 30 seconds, then plug it back in and let it fully reconnect. This can clear temporary routing or DNS issues that block Steam from validating your session properly. Next, check whether Steam is having a wider outage. Visit a status site like steamstat.us and see if other users are reporting problems. If Steam servers are down, there's nothing wrong on your end, and the best fix is simply to wait until the service comes back online. You should also temporarily disable any VPN or third-party firewall software. VPNs can sometimes trigger login validation errors, and aggressive security tools may block Steam from connecting properly. Turn them off just long enough to test Steam, then turn them back on if they were not the cause. Now, if the error seems related to too many login failures, there are a couple more things you can try. Open your Steam installation folder, go into the config folder, and look for the files named config.vdf and loginusers.vdf. Delete those files carefully. These files store login and session information, and removing them can help Steam rebuild fresh data the next time it opens. Just remember, if you're unsure, you may want to back them up first. Another very effective fix is to use QR code login through the Steam mobile app. Instead of typing your username and password repeatedly, open the Steam app on your phone and scan the QR code on your PC. This can bypass repeated login failures and get you into Steam much faster. At this point, one of these methods should usually solve the E29 error. The key is to work through them in order. Fully close Steam, flush the config, restart the PC, relaunch from the install folder, test another network, and then check for login file issues if needed. That sequence covers the most common causes without wasting time. If this video helped, please hit the like button and subscribe for more simple step-by-step fixes. And if you're still stuck, leave a comment and let me know exactly where the error appears, because I can help you troubleshoot it further. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.